Okay, so I'm aware that the Fortnite Season 4 cinematic trailer was released earlier on today. And in this video, I'm gonna be covering it second by second so I don't miss any detail. But yeah guys, this will be interesting, so let's get straight into covering the Fortnite Season 4 cinematic trailer. Let's get straight into it, and let's rewind back to the beginning. So it starts off with our very first look at the eclipse. As you can see, something is blocking the sun, but we just don't know what it is. Our best guess for now would probably have to be the cube's cradle. Sloan mentions that it's coming in great intent, so there is a chance that this could be the cube's cradle. As warned by Optimus Prime, they have been trying to reach us for a while now. And what kind of finale season would it be without a visit from the last reality? So this would make so much sense. But yeah, then we get a little in-game view of the mansion, and well, it's confirmed it's replacing the Citadel. I'm not really sure how I feel about this location replacing the Citadel. Like, honestly, in my opinion, I didn't really have any grudge against the Citadel. I just thought it was quite a chill location. But to be fair, it did feel like it had to go at some point. But then we got our first look at some sort of time machine, and above there is a date leading back all the way to 2020 on the 25th of March. And then this man comes out of the time machine with a blade in his hand and an Oro head. Well, this man is Kado Thorne, and he's kind of a thief. He steals a lot of stuff. Just like he stole the Oro head, because may I say, Oro was released in 2020, March, and on the 25th. So bro is going back in time just to steal all of this stuff. And obviously he had to go back to Chapter 2 Season 2 to steal the Oro head. Kado then walks out and he has a kinetic blade? Well, that's interesting. Basically, it's a different color. It looks more red and orange. And there were leaks for this to return, so it makes sense. We do also get our first in-game look of their henchmen guarding this place. But yeah, so far they look cool. Kado then enters some vault-looking room where he keeps a load of stuff. And that's where he stashes his Oro head, along with other golden objects that he has stolen as well. Then we see a screen with all of the collectibles he has stolen and where his current location is. And then we are revealed to a group of characters who look like they're all in some team together. And then they all jump off the battle bus. If you freeze it at the right time, then you can get a view of the Fortnite Season 4 island. Unfortunately, we cannot see any of the new locations, but we can see Mega City, so Mega City will still be here next season. I believe if you look closely, you can see the jungle, so that's staying, and I doubt that there is going to be any relic boss in Rumble Ruins still there as well, so I don't think the jungle's really going to be updated. But yeah, then we get another view of the eclipse, and also we just got our first look at the Fortnite Season 4 new doorbell, so this mansion is going to have a doorbell looking like this. Then we get our first look at some pizza girl, and her name is most likely gonna be Piper Pace. But yeah, as you can see, she's blowing gum, so that might be like a built-in emote or something. Then we get our first look at the new henchman guards, and as you can see, they're carrying a new weapon. And to be honest, it kind of reminds you of the tactical assault rifle, but we will find out what this weapon exactly is tomorrow. Now, this guy who then comes into scene is most likely gonna be called Nolan Chance, and he's holding a suppressed pistol, so they're most likely gonna be unvaulted next season. Now, I was on stream with Scales when all of this information and the trailer dropped, and when we took our first look at Logan Chance, well, we really thought that he looked like the Onsula from the Lorax. To be honest, if you take a look at Nolan, well, he does have a green suit, and so does the Onsula, so, yeah, obviously this isn't a coincidence, but we just thought of this straight away, so yeah, that's quite funny. But yeah, then the whole gang come into play, and then we get a look at one of the guards watching the cameras, so there could be cameras in this location, actual live action cameras. But then we get our first look at the anime skin of this season, in which her name is most likely gonna be May. And oh, what's she got there in her hands? Well, when you throw this at someone, it disables their overshield and their normal shield. So I can tell this is gonna be very controversial. And then we get our first look at the red trip wires in game. And obviously when you touch one of these wires, it will obviously put on some kind of alarm. But as you can see, there is a way to disable them, so that will be interesting. You see, this woman is most likely going to be called Antonia, and for some reason this may actually be one of my favorite skins in the battle pass so far. But then Antonia throws down a briefcase, which is actually a turret, and oh my fucking lord, this thing looks powerful. And then we get our first look at Thick fish. And as you can see, he's using some kind of sensitive RPG, one that even made him crash through the wall. And then we get our first look at the Cabby Lame skin, and he's doing the thing with the hands, so that might be an emote because he does tend to do that a lot. But then we enter a vault, and this is where you can see various stuff. For example, Midas's drum gun, the mythic goldfish, and even Oro's head, the same one Kado placed in the beginning. So it's confirmed we'll see the Midas's drum gun in game next season. But then the alarm was set off, and it's confirmed that when this happens, the building goes into lockdown.
Yeah, no fucking shit, CO. They can see that.
But as the building is in lockdown, all the lights are illuminating red. And then we're revealed that Kado Thorne is actually a vampire. But yeah, that was our official cinematic trailer for Fortnite Chapter 4 Season 4 Last Resort. But yeah guys, we're gonna be involved in a massive heist to stop Kado Thorne from stealing all of this stuff. But yeah, that is the end of the video of me covering the Fortnite Season 4 cinematic trailer. And sadly guys, this is also my last video of Fortnite Season 3. So yeah, but honestly, I cannot wait for tomorrow. And I mean, I'm probably going to stream it and I'm going to make a few videos on it. So yeah, I cannot wait. And believe it or not guys, I did actually kind of enjoy making content for you this season, and my content didn't actually do that bad. I finished the 7 series, which I'm very proud of. But yeah, it was an okay season. Not really for content, but it was still okay. Like, I made some pretty good vids, and they did perform kind of well, and I'm grateful for that. But tomorrow, we're not going to be in the wilds. We're going to be in the last resort. So before I end this video, I have one thing to say to all of you. Are you in?